We're back with another exciting academic derby. We're featuring Blue Creek Elementary School and Jacksonville Commons Elementary. Our scorekeeper today is Gail Thomas. I'm Pam Thomas and I will be your moderator. Let's meet our players from Blue Creek.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Monroe from Mr. De La Cruz's 5th grade class.
Hi, I'm Mia Mercer from Miss Mice's 5th grade class.
Hi, I'm Dorothy Lahan from Miss Mice's homeroom class.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Rentis from Mr. De La Cruz's 5th grade class.
Mr. Greg Heath is the coach for Blue Creek. Let's introduce our players for Jacksonville Commons.
Hi, my name is Jack Mifflin from Miss Schultz's homeroom class.
Hi, my name is Asia Bash from Mrs. Lee's homeroom class.
Hi, my name is Skylar King from Miss Schultz's homeroom class.
Hi, my name is Flora Castle from Miss Lee's homeroom class.
And Mrs. Sally Schultz is the coach for Jacksonville. Ready to begin with 7 questions going to Jacksonville. Mathematics is the first category. There are 24 students in Mrs. Smith's 5th grade class. She wants to arrange her desk in 4 rows. How many desks will be in each row? Jack?
6.
That's right. Geography. Identify the North American East Coast city that's considered the business capital of the world and whose population is approximately 8.5 million people. Jack?
New York City.
It is New York City. History. This famous American tried to show that lightning was made up of electricity by flying a kite during a thunderstorm. Who was he? Flora?
Benjamin Franklin.
It certainly was. Literature. Stricken with both deafness and blindness, this young lady was the subject of the play The Miracle Worker, which also focused on her teacher, who was named Annie Sullivan. Who was she? Flora?
Helen Keller.
It was Helen Keller. Quite a unique woman. English. In the sentence, I'm kind of sad to see school end, but I'm excited because we're going on a vacation this summer. What words are conjunctions? I'm going to read it again. The sentence is, I'm kind of sad to see school end, but I'm excited because we're going on vacation this summer. What words are the conjunctions? Blue Creek? But and because. But and because. Science. Identify the 4-letter science term that designates a narrow stream of light or other radiation, such as X-rays or microwaves. Flora?
Beam.
Beam. Very good. Last category is trivia. According to legend, who was the noblest and most virtuous of King Arthur's Knights of the Round Table? Blue Creek? Sir Galahad. Blue Creek Literature begins your 7 questions. In this novel by Irene Hunt, the horrific events of the Civil War, coupled with her father's illness, caused Jethro Crichton to grow up quickly and assume the responsibility for his family's Illinois farm. Name this novel. Jacksonville? The book is Across 5 Aprils, and I'm sure it's in your library. It's one of the Battle of the Books books, but it's a very good book. Mathematics, so you might need your pencils for this. A data set is composed of the elements 2, 45, 7, 23, 16, 3, 1, and 37. What is the range of this data set? Jonathan?
1 through 45.
That's incorrect, but that is a great try. Jacksonville? Correct answer is 44. 44. Science. Complete this analogy. Blank is to the inside of a bowl as convex is to the outside of a bicycle helmet. Blank is to the inside of a bowl as convex is to the outside of a bicycle helmet. Jacksonville? Concave. The helmet is round, the bowl is deep. That way. Geography. Which Midwestern city has earned the nicknames Windy City and the City of Big Shoulders? Jacksonville? I thought Windy City would give it away. Chicago. History. As the best known and most impressive monument to Roman architecture, this massive structure was the largest outdoor theater in Rome. Name this structure. Jonathan?
The Colosseum.
That is right. Good. English. In the words preview and pretest, what is the meaning of the prefix pre? Jonathan?
To do before.
Before. Very good. And last one, trivia question for you. When milk sours, the soft white substance that forms is used as the basis for cheese. Name this substance. Jacksonville? Aisha?
Butter.
Not butter. That's very good. Is curd is the correct name. Curd. That is the end of our first round. We'll be right back, so join us then.
Dad's home!
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life. Take time to be a dad today.
Well, we're back with the second round of this match, and let me assure you that it's going to even get better. We have a score right now, Jacksonville 10 points, Blue Creek with 4. We have new participants for both teams. We know you're anxious to meet them, so let's let Blue Creek introduce themselves first.
Hi, I'm Liam McLean from Miss Mize's homeroom class.
I'm Morgan Whittenborn from Mr. Dela Cruz's 5th grade class.
Hi, I'm Liam Jones from Mr. Dela Cruz's 5th grade class.
Hi, my name is Peyton Hughes from Mr. Dela Cruz's 5th grade class.
We also have a new participant for Jacksonville. Let's hear from her.
Hi, I'm Jakayla Hubbard from Miss Lee's homeroom class.
And welcome new players. We've reviewed our rules prior to coming on air, so let's go right ahead and begin with Blue Creek receiving the first question in math. Jimmy takes $40 to the mall. He spends $28 on jeans and $7.75 at the food court. How much money does he have remaining? He takes $40 to the mall. He spends $28 on jeans and $7.75 at the food court. How much money does he have remaining? Liam?
$4.25.
That is right. Here's your bonus for your team. A number progression begins with the numbers, you probably want to write these down, 2 plus 1/2 plus 1/4 plus 1/8 and continues into infinity. As the sum continues to increase, what whole number will it come very, very close to being but never quite reach? I'm going to repeat the number. 2 plus 1/2 plus 1/4 plus 1/8 and continues into infinity. As the sum continues to increase, what whole number will it come very, very close to being, but will never quite reach? Morgan, do you have an answer from your team?
No, ma'am.
3. The number's 3. Jacksonville history. In the 19th century, the U.S. government forced many Cherokee Indians to move from their East Coast homes to the Indian Territory farther west. Along the way, many became ill and died. By what name is this 1,000-mile journey known? Flora?
The Trail of Tears.
The Trail of Tears is right. Thank you. Here's your bonus. Identify the leader of the Cherokee Nation who took their case to the Supreme Court in the 1830s. Skylar? John Ross. Literature, Blue Creek, in The Frog Prince. The princess drops a ball made of this substance into a pond, and the miller's daughter spins straw into this type of cloth in Rumpelstiltskin. To which chemical element am I referring? Morgan?
Gold.
Gold it is. Here's your bonus. Who authored the motivational story about a little engine that could perform great feats and tooted the phrase, "I think I can, I think I can"?
Yeah. I think she's asking for the author.
Yeah.
Not sure about the author. I don't know. Just guess the book name.
Morgan?
Was it The Little Engine That Could?
Well, the book is the story's The Little Engine That Could, but they're right. I did ask for the author, and it's Watty Piper. I never knew who that author was either. Geography, Jacksonville. Of the 5 major circles of latitude, this one runs at 66.5622 degrees. Let me repeat that in case you need to hear it. You can write it down. 66.5622 degrees. It is the northern border of the northern temperate zone and the major circle of latitude that runs through Canada and Greenland. By what name is it known? Is there a question, Liam? That's okay. Liam, would you like that? Go right ahead.
The Arctic Circle?
It is the Arctic Circle. Mathematics, Blue Creek. A rectangle has an area of 48 square inches and its width measures 6 inches. What is the rectangle's perimeter? It has an area of 48 square inches and its width measures 6 inches. What is the perimeter? It's Blue Creek question right now, Skylar. That's okay. Peyton?
28.
28 inches is right. Very good. Here's your bonus. The volume of a cube is 343 cubic meters. What is the length of this cube's edge? The volume is 343 cubic meters. What is the length of this cube's edge?
Sure. Either 343 divided by 3. 343 divided by 3 and then divide that by... I have no idea.
Have an answer, Morgan?
No, ma'am.
It's 7. I believe that is 7 cubed would give you 343. Am I right, coaches? Jacksonville science. These geological fractures that occur when 2 tectonic plates meet and grind against each other are usually located just below the crust. Name these landforms. Flora, sorry.
Mountains.
Not mountains. Good answer. Blue Creek? Peyton?
Is it earthquakes?
It is referring to earthquakes. We're asking for the landform, and the correct answer is a fault. along the fault. Blue Creek geography. Complete the analogy related to states. NC is to North Carolina as blank is to Virginia. Liam?
VI.
No, that's incorrect, but that's a good try. Jacksonville, Jacayla?
VA.
VA is correct. English, Jacksonville, in the sentence I carefully measured the table lengthwise before I made my cuts. Which words function as verbs? I'll repeat it. I carefully measured the table lengthwise before I made my cuts. Which words function as adverbs? Flora?
Measured and cuts.
No, good try. Blue Creek? Carefully and lengthwise. Blue Creek history. In this year, the Pittsburgh Steelers defeated the Dallas Cowboys in Super Bowl X. Some of your teachers may have graduated from high school in this year, and the United States bicentennial was celebrated. Identify this year. Liam?
2003.
No, nice try. Jacksonville? Flora?
2010.
No, good try. I'm glad y'all are guessing. The clue in here was the United States bicentennial, and 1776, 200 years from that, 1976. And that is the end of our second round. We'll be right back with our third. See you then.
Every day across America, excess food is gathered by a network of good people at local food banks, giving hope to millions of children who struggle with hunger. They've earned their wings, and you can too. Together, we can solve child hunger. Support Feeding America and your local food bank at feedingamerica.org.
We've got a very close match going on, 2 points separating the scores. Jacksonville 14, Blue Creek with 12. The bonus passes with the question in this round, so you can really get a lot of points. We have a new participant for both teams, and let's meet them and we'll begin. Let's begin with Blue Creek.
My name is Ronald Bowman from Miss Mize's homeroom class.
And let's meet our new participant for Jacksonville.
My name is Chase Loop from Miss Siciliano's class.
And welcome new players ready to begin. True toss-ups, literature. This Roman god of harvest shares his name with a science fiction award, and Francesco Goya painted him devouring his son. Who is this god for which the sixth planet is named? Flora?
Kronos.
No, but that's a great try. Blue Creek? Liam?
Saturn.
It is Saturn. Here's your bonus. In Greek mythology, which peak is designated as the home of the gods? Morgan?
Mount Olympus.
Oh, I'm so glad you listened to them. That's great. Trivia. What board game uses letter tiles with various point values to challenge players? Jack?
Scrabble.
It is Scrabble. For your bonus, identify the block stacking, stack crashing game that begins with a tower of wooden pegs. The goal of the game is to keep the tower standing while each player removes a peg during his or her turn. Skylar?
Jenga.
That is correct. Good. Geography. Alfred Wagner proposed which theory to explain why European mountains have similarities to the Appalachians? His theory is supported by the concept of plate tectonics. I know you've heard this word before, this term, continental drift. Mathematics. 176 is divided by a number, and the result is 13 with a remainder of 7. By what number was 176 divided? 176 is divided by a number, and the result is 13 with a remainder of 7. By what number was 176 divided? Liam?
6.
Not 6. Good try. Jacksonville? Correct answer, 13. 13. That was a little tricky, wasn't it? English. In the English language, these two four-letter homophones can designate an outstanding accomplishment or the plural form of the word foot. Spell both of them. Liam?
Feet, F-E-E-T for the second one, and F-E-A-T for the first one.
Very good. Here's your bonus. Complete the following analogy. Cow is to herd as goose is to blank.
Flock.
Morgan?
Flock.
No, that's a great try. Gaggle is what a group of geese are called. They sound like it too, don't they, when they're together? History teams. During excavations in 1974, Ethiopian anthropologist Donald Johanson unearthed a group of 3-million-year-old bones. His findings revealed a female who is considered one of the earliest homoids that walked on 2 legs. What name is given to his discovery? Liam?
Coelophysis.
Nope. Nice try. Jacksonville? And her name was Lucy. Science. Lubrication systems are often put in place to reduce the resistance between objects sliding against one another. Identify this force that creates heat. Ronnie?
Friction.
It is friction. For your bonus, which of Newton's laws of motion states that for every action there is an equal and opposite reaction?
When something stops, it keeps balance.
Morgan?
No answer.
It is his third law of motion. Literature. Examples of this type of work include My Life by Bill Clinton and Decision Points by George W. Bush. Excuse me. Identify this genre of novel in which a person writes about his or her own life. Jack?
A biography.
That's incorrect. Liam?
An autobiography.
An autobiography. Here's your bonus. Who authored The Story of My Life in the early 1900s? She was a well-known, inspiring speaker despite being both deaf and blind from a young age.
No, she was the Underground Railroad.
It was just in the answer question earlier.
Morgan?
No answer.
I bet Flora would know it. It's Helen Keller. She had a Helen Keller question earlier. Trivia. Identify the common hygiene product named after the doctor who pioneered its use as an antiseptic in World War I and now is primarily used as a mouthwash. Liam?
Florid swish.
No, but I like your answer. Let's go to Jacksonville. Flora?
Fluoride.
Nope, I like your answer too. Listerine. Listerine. Let's go to music. Yodeling is a form of vocal music that developed in which European mountain range? Morgan?
Sweden.
That's a country.
That's incorrect. Flora?
The Appalachian Mountains.
That's incorrect as well. It is the mountains, though, the Alps. The Alps. You were on the right track, Morgan. Science. This artery is considered the main trunk of the arterial system in the human body that distributes oxygenated blood from the left ventricle of the heart to all of the body except the lungs. Identify this important body part. Liam?
Vein.
Not the vein. Jacksonville? Jack?
The nerve.
No, we're looking for the aorta. The aorta. History. When Robert Fulton invented his steamboat, which large object that propelled the boat was turned by the energy from a steam engine? Liam?
Propeller.
Not the propeller. That's a good try, Jacksonville. Jack?
A watermill.
No, but that's a good try. Almost. It's a paddle wheel. If you could remember how the boat looked, it has that big paddle wheel on the back. Wow, I got to find some more questions. I better hurry before time's out. History. The Library of Congress is the largest library in the world. It began when Congress brought the books for our third president, who was famous for his writing and his inventions. From whom did they purchase the books that formed the beginning of the Library of Congress? Liam?
Leonardo da Vinci.
No, nice try, but let's go to Jacksonville. We're looking for third president, Thomas Jefferson. And that is the end of our final round, and we'll be back with our closing announcements and a score in just a bit.
Hey everybody! Heart disease affects 1 in every 3 women in America, but you can fight back. There's no time to lose. Mothers, sisters, daughters, families, and friends, it's time to shout louder, stand stronger, and demand change. Let's go!
To the Batmobile. Dang it.
To the invisible jet!
Dang it.
Together, we can put an end to heart disease. It's time to go red for women. I could use your help. Yeah! Learn more from the American Heart Association at www.goredforwomen.org.
We had a fun match today and a great match. We ended with 20 points for Jacksonville, 24 for Blue Creek. Hand of applause for yourselves. It was a super job. We really appreciate you watching. We hope you'll stay tuned. We'll be back in just a few minutes with our second match. We will feature Clyde, Erwin, and Parkwood. So hopefully we'll see you then.
Why I teach. Growing up, I had 2 teachers that greatly impacted my education. Kathy Rinchin in 3rd grade and Bob Eason for 7 years as my PE coach. They not only changed the way I learned, they changed the way that I looked at life. As a child, I remember thinking, I want to be that person. I want to be a change for children around the world. Now I have the honor of doing that in kindergarten every day with 20 to 25 students. I love being that change, and I can't imagine doing anything else.
How are you?
I need to see you.
You need to see him? Look, I'm in trouble.
Congratulations. Principal of the Year. Integrity, compassion, and having a big heart. And that really describes Vicki Brown, the type of leader that she is, and we're real proud that she is going to represent us well here in Onslow County as the 2016 Principal of the Year.
We're just proud to be here today to give you this little token, but congratulations on being Principal of the Year.
I appreciate it. I love my job. I love working with Onslow County schools and the kids. They make it all worthwhile.
She does everything in her power to make this a good place to work and a good place to learn.
We're very happy to have Vicki selected as our Principal of the Year, and I look forward to her representing us in the region. And she went through a very thorough process in terms of being nominated for Principal of the Year, and we're expecting great things from her, and she was very excited today, and we're excited as Lonsdale County Schools to have her as Principal of the Year.
Thank you for joining us for the second match of the day. Of course, we're featuring Clyde, Erwin, and Parkwood. I announced that earlier, and we're glad they're here. We know you want to meet their players, so let's go ahead and begin our introductions with Clyde, Erwin.
Hi, I'm Emma Lasea from Miss Guyana's 5th grade class.
Hi, my name is Chris Escovedo from Mr. Mitchell's class.
My name is Johnny Thomas from Miss Guyana's class.
My name is Jade Asher from Miss Guyana's class.
Cheryl Burford is the coach for Clyde, Erwin. I almost called you Blue Creek because Blue Creek was sitting there the previous game, and they own blue shirts as well. So kind of confused me there for a minute. Let's meet our players for Parkwood.
My name is Dalen Vasquez from Miss Albertini's home base.
My name is Benjamin Hernandez from Miss Moncrief's home base.
My name is Max Cazell from Miss Hensley's class.
My name is Kaylee Falcone from Miss Jackson's home base.
And Mrs. Mary Ann Albertini is the coach for Parkwood. Ready to begin? Parkwood, 7 questions to you. Mathematics is the category. When 940 is divided by 50, what is the remainder? When 940 is divided by 50, what is the remainder? Ben?
40.
That is it. Good. History. With some 38 votes in the Electoral College, this U.S. state ranks second only to California's 55. Name this state. Clyde, Erwin? You could have guessed any of those other states. It is Texas. Texas. English. If you were to alphabetize the words shell, sheepish, shelter, and sheer, which word would be second? Shell, sheepish, shelter, and sheer. Which word would be second? Kaylee?
Sheepish.
Not sheepish, but I'm glad you tried. Emma?
Shelter.
Sheer. Good try, y'all. Music. With which famous German composer and pianist would you associate the musical pieces for Elsie, and Ode to Joy? Clyde, Erwin? And that would be Beethoven. Geography. Identify the North American water system that is the largest region of fresh water in the world. Max?
The Great Lakes.
It is. Science. Sandstone, conglomerate, and limestone are all examples of which type of rock? Ben?
Sedimentary.
That is correct. And final category is in literature. This character, created by Hugh Lofting, lives on Puddleby on the marsh and carries on conversations with animals. Who is he? Clyde Erwin? Y'all know who talks to the animals? Dr. Doolittle. Clyde Erwin, trivia's first category for you. Both the Chrysler Building and the Empire State Building are examples of which architectural style? Parkwood? Ben?
Skyscraper?
No, they are kind of they're called skyscrapers. Art Deco is the architectural style. Mathematics. What type of visual diagram relates sets of numbers with circles, some of which overlap when elements are shared in common by two sets? What do we call that diagram? Parkwood? Venn diagram. A Venn diagram. English. Which type of sentence's purpose is to restrain, control, or direct? In grammar and writing, this kind of sentence expresses a command, as in the sentence, "Go outside and play." Parkwood? Imperative. It's an imperative sentence. Geography. The landscape of which European nation is dotted with beautiful windmills, which were once used as power pumps to drain waterlogged fields. This country is also known for its beautiful tulips and dikes that hold back water. Parkwood? Max?
Sweden?
No, good try. It's Holland, or you could have said the Netherlands. History. Abraham Lincoln, the leader of the Union during the Civil War, and Jefferson Davis, the leader of the Confederacy during the Civil War, were both born less than 100 miles apart in which U.S. state that is nicknamed the Bluegrass State? Parkwood, Kaylee?
Illinois?
Not Illinois, Kentucky. Kentucky. Abraham Lincoln was born in Kentucky, and then he moved to Illinois. Science. Animals that live in this type of habitat make many adaptations. Some animals never really drink, but get their water from seeds and plants. What type of habitat does this describe? Okay, Ben?
Desert.
A desert. Final category, Clyde Erwin, is in literature. The Secret Garden by Frances Hodgkins Burnett shares the adventures of which young girl who goes to Misselthwaite Manor on the moors to live? Max?
Mary.
Mary is right. Her name is Mary Lennox. And that is the end of our first round, and we will be back in just a minute.
Oh, look, a redhead. Staring contest. You still got it. I know.
Come alive with the forest.
The dad was cute.
You were looking right at us.
Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
Thank you for joining us for the second match of this second round of this match. We have a score right now of Parkwood with 10, and Clyde Erwin doesn't have any points. But I assure you, with the bonus being available in this round, they will have some points, and they will be catching up pretty soon. We have new participants we'd like you to meet. We'll begin our introductions with Clyde Erwin.
Hello, my name is Bashar Aljanavi from Mr. Darby's class.
Hello, my name is Colin Taylor from Mrs. Guyana's class.
Hi, I'm Ashton Jarman from Miss Guyana's class.
My name is Mason Gibbs from Miss Guyana's class.
Let's meet our new players for Parkwood.
My name is Erica Grant, and I'm from Miss Albertini's class.
My name is Tyler Jones from Miss Henson's class.
Welcome, new players. Ready to begin? Clyde Erwin, first question is yours, and it is in geography. 4 states and Washington, D.C. share a border with the state of Maryland. Name 2 of these states. Parkwood? Ben?
North Carolina and Virginia.
Nope, Virginia is one. You could have said Virginia, West Virginia, Pennsylvania, or Delaware. Any of those 2. Good try. Parkwood, math question for you. You have $2,500 in your bank account. Then you have to write a check for $827.34 and another for $150. How much is left in your bank account after both checks have been cashed? You begin with $2,500 in your bank account. You write checks for $827.34 and another for $150. How much is left in your bank account after both checks have been cashed? Clyde Erwin? Mason?
$3,477.34.
I'm glad you tried. That's incorrect, but I'm glad you tried. $1,522.66. Clyde Erwin, English. What is the 7-letter word that means to temporarily act like a 2-year-old when you are really 9? It rhymes with redress. Parkwood? Tyler?
Foolish.
No, that's a nice try. Regress is the correct answer. Parkwood, literature. What literary character took an imaginary trip, chased a white rabbit, attended a crazy tea party, and met several unusual characters? Erica?
Alice from Alice in Wonderland.
That is right. Here is your bonus. Who wrote Alice in Wonderland? Max, do you have?
Tim Burton.
Sir?
Tim Burton.
Nope. Good try, though. Lewis Carroll. Clyde Erwin, history. From a small hunk of rock, it held a lot of information. It provided the key to decipher Egyptian hieroglyphics and was written in 3 different languages. What is the name of this rock? Parkwood? It is the Rosetta Stone. Parkwood, science. This thing was discovered in the 1960s and can be delicate or very powerful. It can cut things or it can weld things together. It's a very powerful ray of light. What is it? Clyde Erwin? Colin?
A laser.
It is a laser. Clyde Erwin, math. You're looking for a 2-digit even number. 2-digit even number. The sum of its digits is 6 and is greater than 30 but less than 50. What is the number? Ashton?
33.
Not 33. Good try. Parkwood? Max?
42.
42. Parkwood, spelling. A hexagon has 6 sides. Spell hexagon. Max?
Hexagon.
That is correct. An octagon has 8 sides. For your bonus, spell octagon. Max?
Octagon.
That is correct. Clyde Erwin, art. Vincent Van Gogh only sold one of his paintings in his lifetime. Who did he sell it to? Was it his mother, brother, or gallery owner? Colin?
His mother.
Nope, but that's a good try. Use one of those choices. Ben?
Gallery owner.
No, he sold it to his brother. Parkwood inventions. The telephone is a result of the work of many people, but who was the first person to patent it? He's most known for inventing it. Clyde Erwin? Colin?
Alexander Graham Bell.
It is Alexander Graham Bell. Clyde Erwin, geography. What nation has a capital named Bangkok? Is it Tibet, Tanzania, Thailand, or Tuvalu? Colin?
Tuvalu?
Nope, but good try. Parkwood? Tyler?
Thailand.
Thailand, it is Thailand. Parkwood geology. India has mined the most famous of this precious gem, which is the hardest mineral known to man. What is this mineral? Ben?
Diamond.
A diamond. For your bonus, formed from rapidly cooling lava, it forms the Giant's Causeway in Ireland, as well as the dark areas of the moon that are often called seas. Name this volcanic rock that also forms most of the floor of the ocean. Max?
Igneous rock?
No, that's incorrect. It's basalt. Basalt. Clyde Erwin, math question. A recipe makes 24 rolls with 4 cups of flour. How many cups of flour do you need for a big party where you need to make 72 rolls? The recipe makes 24 rolls from 4 cups of flour. How many cups of flour do you need for a big party where you need to make 72 rolls? Colin?
12.
12, that's correct. Here's your bonus. Bill's first 2 test scores are 85 and 79. What will he have to score on his final exam to average exactly 80 over all 3 tests? His first 2 test scores are 85 and 90. What will he have to score on his final exam to average exactly 80 over all 3 tests? Have an answer, Colin?
No.
It's 76. And that gives us a close. We'll be ready for our 3rd round in just a minute. We'll see you then.
Jimmy can't sing, and Tommy can't dance, so we're gonna put some ants in their pants. Aww.
Kids will spend 22 minutes watching us, the super duper party troopers, singing about ants in their pants.
Isn't that funny? Ants in their pants, they've got ants in their pants, they've got ants in their pants, they've got...
Brushing for 2 minutes now can save your child from severe tooth pain later. 2 minutes, twice a day. They have the time.
Thank you for joining us for the final round of this academic derby. We have score right now, Parkwood 24, Clyde Erwin with 6. We know the bonus passes with the question. You can really rack up a lot of points in this round. We have new participant, and we'd like for you to meet her from Clyde Erwin.
Hi, my name is Kimberly Rivera from Mr. Darby's class.
And welcome, Kimberly. Ready to begin? I made a little error in the reading a question and repeating it, so if there's a difference in the score, we will do an off-camera question for that team. Okay, we're ready to begin. These are true toss-up questions. Trees. There are about 210 in this species of trees. The more common names you will hear for them in the South are saucer and lesser. These trees most commonly have white flowers. What is the name of this tree? Mason?
Oak.
Not oaks, but that's a good try. Parkwood? It's the magnolia tree. Big white flowers. Sports. He was the first high school player drafted by the NBA in 20 years. When he finally was traded away, Minnesota got 2 draft picks and 5 other players for him. Name this 7-foot-tall Minnesota Timberwolves star, often referred to as KG. Ben?
Kobe Bryant.
Nope, that's a great try. Clyde Erwin? Kevin Garnett. Science. It is usually a very long and narrow tube that allows for measurements to 1/100th of an inch. Name this type of gauge that measures the summer precipitation that falls from the sky. Mason?
Rain gauge.
A rain gauge. We still need it, don't we? Here's a bonus for you. Give me the 2-word term for an area with many trees and lots of liquid precipitation. Colin?
A rainforest.
It is a rainforest. Team's math question next. When 379 is divided by 6, the result is 63 with 1 left over. In this problem, give the term for the number 379. Mason?
Dividend.
A dividend. For your bonus, listen while I read the question over. What is the term for the number 1? And I'm going to repeat it. I'm going to read the question. What is the term for the number 1? When 379 is divided by 6, the result is 63 with 1 left over. What is the term for the number 1? That's your bonus. Colin?
A remainder.
Remainder. Okay, we're going to try social studies. It features 3 heroes of the Civil War riding their horses. Identify this famed Georgia sculpture named for its location. Stone Mountain. World geography. Name the European country where Paris is located. Max?
France.
It is France. What is the capital of Italy for your bonus? You have an answer, Max?
No answer.
Rome. Spelling. Our new house has a 2-car garage. Spell garage. Kimberly.
Garage.
That is right. For your bonus, we park our automobile in the garage. Spell automobile. Colin?
Automobile.
That is correct. Literature. Who is the author of The 14th Goldfish? Ben?
Dr. Seuss.
No, nice try. Clyde Erwin? Jade?
Sharon M. Draper.
No, that's a good try as well. It's Jennifer L. Home. Music. What is the name of the thin strip of material that vibrates to produce the sound of a woodwind instrument? Colin?
A flute.
Not a flute. Parkwood? We're thinking of the reed that's in there that vibrates. Weather. What type of cloud brings rain? Ben? I know what you're saying. It's a cumulonimbus, or nimbus, you could have said. Here's your bonus. What is the term given to the areas that are in a season without rain? Max?
A drought.
A drought. Science. Ooh, I better turn. I'm turning my My paper's over, but I'm getting the old questions. English. What are the two words combined to make the contraction won't? Colin?
Will not.
Will not. For your bonus, what is the contraction for of the clock? Have an answer, Colin?
No answer.
O'clock, like 6 o'clock. Animals. What is the name of the animals that are camouflaged with black and white stripes to keep lions from attacking them? Ben?
Zebras.
It is the zebra. Birds that camouflage themselves change the color of their what?
Feathers, I guess.
It's their bonus, Jay. That's okay.
That's all they have. Feathers.
Max?
Feathers.
Feathers. Math terms. What is the term given the perimeter of a circle? Max?
The circumference.
That's correct. Here's your bonus. Give the term for the distance from one point of the circle through the center to the point on the opposite side. Max?
No answer.
The diameter. And that brings us to the end. And we will be back with our closing score and announcements in just a minute.
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
We had a wonderful game today. We scored 66 points total. We ended with Clyde Erwin 26 points, Parkwood with 40. Round of applause for yourselves for a job well done. In spite of the mistakes that your moderator made, you did very well. Thank you. We certainly appreciate you watching the Academic Derby, and we hope that you will come back next week when we will feature Meadowview in Swansboro and Blue Creek in Clyde Erwin. From all of us here at Onslow County Schools, thank you for watching. Have a great week.